إخواني أخواتي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. I have talked already about Zakat Al Fitr before, and today I'm going to repeat and give some details about it, inshallah. Zakat Al Fitr is a kind of zakat. It's different from Zakat Al Mal, zakat of money. This is another issue, another thing. Zakat Al Fitr, it is zakat only in Ramadan. It takes place only in Ramadan, and it comes only at the end of Ramadan. What's the purpose of it? It is actually like as a purification for fasting, to remove from your fasting if there is any small mistakes during fasting time. Zakat al Fitr, inshallah, with the forgiveness and help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will remove this. Zakat al Fitr is a duty compulsory for each Muslim, a man or a woman, adult or a child, even infant, someone who is born one day, let's say 1 day before Eid, for him Zakat al Fitr is wajib. So it comes from each one. The father can do it for all the family, one by one. If one of them is able to do it, maybe the father is poor and another person in the family said, I'm going to do it for you, and they are happy with it, they agree, it's okay, inshallah. Usually or originally, Zakat al Fitr is a sa'. This is actually a sum of how can I say, of food, which is about 3 kilograms of food. And usually Zakat al Fitr, it comes from the food which is the common food in the society. Yani, for example, if you are in Far East, in Southeast of Asia, the mainly food or the common food is rice. If you are in South Africa, the food is corn. If you are in another area, the food is maybe dates or something else. So each society, they will see what is the common food. This is originally Zakat al Fitr, comes from this. And the time of it is in the night of the Eid. The last night in Ramadan, which is the night before the Eid day, this is the time of the Zakat al Fitr till the Eid started, the Eid prayer started. When the Eid started, it's over. Now we see the time is very short. How can you prepare it? How can you find the needy people, the poor people, to give them in the night of Eid? And you can imagine this is not only your case, this is all the case in all the Muslim society. That's something very, very difficult. Maybe in villages, yes, you can do it. If you are in a small village somewhere, you can agree with, for example, a needy person to say, let us inshallah pray Fajr together, I'm going to give you Zakat al Fitr. This is the best time. But this is only in small villages. In the modern time, in the modern society, it's not possible. You can imagine in London, how can you then bring Zakat al Fitr from all Muslims? There are 800,000 or 900,000, and we have 800 or 9,000 sa', that is about 3 million maybe kilogram. How can we distribute it in one night? That's almost impossible. So there is another opinion of some companions of Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. Zakat al Fitr could be given as money, which is better even for the needy. They can use money for different purposes. And the purpose of it, as I said, is a purification of your fasting, and it is a help for the needy on that day, because the day of Eid is a day of happiness, day of joy. So poor Muslims supposed to celebrate with others about food, about Eid. So if they are in need of food, they will be busy searching for their food or looking for their food. So the idea is to give them the food so they will not go for begging or be busy with working for food. They are already having the food already from the rich ones. That's the idea of it. Abu Hanifa rahimahullah said it can be given as money. We have estimated the Zakat al Fitr in the Islamic Cultural Center here with £7. £7 per person. The father £7, the mother £7, each child or daughter or son £7. And there are boxes there also for Zakat al Fitr, and you can pay it also online, you can pay it in the machine. And this Zakat al Fitr in the center, we are going quickly try to shift it and send it to some areas where we have really poor people, to be food for them. If the Eid comes and you haven't done Zakat al Fitr and you do it after the Eid, it's over. So it will become for you a sadaqah. normal sadaqah. May Allah accept and forgive you, inshallah. But it's over. You cannot now return it. In the modern time, modern societies, it's difficult to deal with food only, with lump sum of food. It is better to give it as money for the needy. As I said, we estimated here £7 to be given for them. And they will buy mostly food, or they will buy anything they want. Anyway, you will enrich them in that day so they don't need anybody. That's the whole idea. I'm urging everybody to remember Zakat Al Fitr, because we have about maybe 5-6 days left. So don't forget it. Some people, because they are busy, nobody reminds you at home, especially those who live alone. Then you will forget it, and then maybe the day of Eid, when you finish the prayer, you remember it. When it's the time of Zakat Al Fitr, it's over. So do it. It's better now, inshallah. And as I said, we have many ways for online boxes, whatever you can pay it, inshallah. This is about Zakat Al Fitr, and it's a special kind of zakat. It's not like a Zakat Al Mal. So don't confuse and mix them together. That's it, inshallah. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us all and to help us, inshallah, to do all the duties, all the compulsory duties in Islam, and accept our fasting, accept our prayers, inshallah. إنه سميع مجيب جواد كريم. أسأل الله أن يغفر لنا ولكم وأن يتقبل صيامنا وصلاتنا وأن يجعلنا في عداد المعتقين من النار في هذا الشهر الكريم، لنا ولوالدينا ولجميع المسلمين في كل أرض وتحت كل سماء. إنه سميع مجيب جواد كريم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.